For the latest film interviews, reviews, and everything making news in pop culture, subscribe to Film Companion now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Film Companion. I'm Ruhan Shah, and today I will be reviewing the Meryl Streep starrer, The Prom. Ryan Murphy, who directed The Prom, has had an eclectic career so far. From the hit musical show Glee to the attention and Emmy-grabbing American Crime Story. He's been described as an underdog and simultaneously the most powerful man working in television. His ever-expanding roster has been trashed on, revered, misjudged, and celebrated. He embodies this unexpected and strange cauldron of talent, hard work, excess, and utter nonsense. And that is why, when The Prom ended, I could not exactly decide whether this musical was Murphy at his best or at his lowest. Mired in something that I like to call the High School Musical grandeur, The Prom is about a team of 4 Broadway failures that are desperate to rejuvenate their careers. The only idea that graced their wonderful minds was to improve their social image, and like opportunist vultures, they swooped in and grabbed the first thing that they could find trending on Twitter. A high school prom that got cancelled because their student wanted to bring their partner of the same sex to the event. After that, the film entirely turned into an exhausting woke parade. Murphy's musical, that has been adapted from a 2018 Broadway show, isn't any different from those self-righteous blogs that list the 10 best ways to be socially woke. It is the equivalent of a WikiHow page on glittery steroids, giving us a hokey, watery explanation on how to embrace someone who has just for the first time shared that they are gay. But this isn't the film's biggest crime. It is James Corden. The Broadway group is played by Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, James Corden, and Andrew Rannells. They travel to a small town in Indiana to help Emma, the reason behind why the prom got called off in the first place. Corden, who also plays a gay character, personally resonates with Emma's plight. Both of them were socially ostracized and abandoned by their parents. These are characters that you've seen in Murphy's previous works already. The difference here, however, is that Corden's character is a blistering attack on all the progress cinema has made when it comes to representing homosexuals. His portrayal is heavily riddled with offensive stereotypes. This is what you would expect from cinema 10 years ago. The high-pitched voice, feminine gestures, and a fashionista personality. Even if you replace Corden with a cardboard cutout, that would without a doubt do a better job than him. Meryl Streep plays a more restrained version of her role in The Devil Wears Prada. Like every other performance of hers, she executes this flawlessly. Her character is a self-obsessed narcissist. Put a mirror in front of her and she'd always be glued to it. On the other hand though, I still do not know what Nicole Kidman did. She is too important to be called a side piece, but even side pieces have personalities better fleshed out than hers. What eludes me though is why they chose this monstrosity of a film that even an aspirin cannot make more bearable. It is a pretentious sermon on how to appear more progressive, where every character is either someone who preaches or is preached to. The music, just like the story, is forgettable and unmoving. The only song where I actually tapped my feet was the infectiously addictive Tonight Belongs to You. As a sucker for well-crafted rhymes, there were a few lyrics that could not escape my mind. But overall, despite the glitzy and sumptuous treatment the songs and its set pieces got, The Prom has absolutely no redeeming qualities going for it. It is shallow and insincere, easily one of Ryan Murphy's poorest works. You can find The Prom on Netflix. Thank you so much.